Welcome to Goddess Sacred Place. I'm Moe Spiritual, and today we're unveiling the secret formula to manifest your dream life by harnessing the power of your divine feminine energy. If you've been feeling called to create profound changes in your life, but aren't quite sure how to align your desires with the universe's flow, you're in the right place. In this soul-nurturing journey together, we'll explore how tapping into your innate feminine wisdom can transform your manifestation practice from a place of struggle to one of ease and grace. Whether you're dreaming of a fulfilling career, deeper relationships, or abundant wealth, the divine feminine holds the key to making your desires reality. Get ready to unlock your natural manifesting abilities as we dive into practical steps that will help you create the life you've always imagined, all while staying true to your authentic self and feminine power. Let's explore the profound essence of divine feminine energy, a force that resides within each of us, regardless of gender. This sacred energy represents the intuitive, nurturing, and creative aspects of our being, qualities that are essential for powerful manifestation. Think of divine feminine energy as the flowing river that knows exactly where it needs to go, carving its path with gentle persistence. It's the moon's influence on the tides, the natural rhythm of the seasons, and the inherent wisdom that flows through all of creation. This energy emphasizes being rather than doing, receiving rather than pursuing, and creating rather than forcing. When we connect with our divine feminine energy, we tap into our natural ability to manifest through intuition and inner knowing. Unlike the structured, action-oriented approach of masculine energy, feminine energy works through attraction, allowing, and inspired flow. It's the difference between chasing after your dreams and magnetizing them toward you. The key aspects of divine feminine energy that make it so powerful for manifestation include our intuition, that gut feeling that guides us toward what's aligned with our highest good. There's also our creativity, which allows us to envision and birth new possibilities into reality. And perhaps most importantly, there's our nurturing quality, the ability to tend to our dreams with patience and loving care, just as we would nurture a garden or a child. Understanding and embracing these qualities within yourself opens up a whole new dimension of manifesting. When you allow your divine feminine energy to guide your manifestation practice, you move from a space of desperate wanting into a state of graceful receiving. You begin to trust the timing of the universe and allow your desires to unfold naturally, knowing that everything you need is already flowing toward you. Now let's dive into one of the most powerful tools in your manifestation toolkit, your intuition. This inner compass, this gentle whisper of knowing, is your direct line to universal wisdom and divine guidance. When we learn to trust and follow our intuition, we align ourselves with opportunities and paths that are truly meant for us. I'm reminded of Sarah, a corporate lawyer who had everything society told her she should want: a prestigious position, a six-figure salary, and a corner office with a view. Yet every morning, she felt a persistent nudge, a quiet voice telling her something wasn't aligned. Instead of dismissing these feelings, Sarah began to pay attention. During her meditation practice, she kept receiving images of working with children, something that seemed completely unrelated to her current path. After months of listening to and trusting these intuitive hits, Sarah took a bold step. She enrolled in a teacher training program while still practicing law. The moment she stepped into her first classroom, everything clicked. That feeling of alignment, of being exactly where she was meant to be, was undeniable. Today, she runs a successful alternative education program, touching more lives than she ever could have in corporate law. Your intuition speaks to you in many ways, through physical sensations, recurring thoughts, dreams, and those inexplicable knowing feelings. When you're about to make a decision that's aligned with your highest good, you might feel a sense of expansion in your chest, a feeling of lightness, or a series of synchronicities guiding your way. Conversely, when something isn't right for you, your body might feel contracted, heavy, or you might experience a sense of resistance. To strengthen your intuitive connection, start small. Before checking your phone in the morning, pause and ask yourself what you truly need in this moment. Notice your first impulse. Is it to stretch, drink water, or perhaps spend a few moments in silence? Honor that guidance. As you practice following these small, intuitive nudges, you'll build trust in your inner wisdom, making it easier to hear and follow your intuition and bigger life decisions. Remember, your intuition is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Every time you choose to listen to and act on your inner guidance, you're strengthening this divine connection and creating a clearer channel for manifestation to flow through. Now that we've connected with our intuition, let's explore how to set clear, inspired intentions that align with your soul's deepest desires. Setting intentions is like planting seeds in the fertile soil of the universe, but not just any seeds. We want to plant ones that will bloom into the life you're truly meant to live. Start by creating a sacred space for yourself. This could be as simple as finding a quiet corner with a candle lit or sitting in your garden as the sun rises. Take deep, centering breaths and allow yourself to dream without limitations. What does your heart truly desire? Not what you think you should want or what others expect of you, but what makes your soul light up with joy. When writing down your intentions, use present tense statements that evoke emotion. Instead of saying, "I want to be successful," try, "I am confidently expressing my gifts and receiving abundant recognition and rewards for my contributions." Feel the difference? One is reaching for something external, while the other embodies the energy of already being in that reality. Visualization is your powerful ally in this process. Each morning, spend 5 minutes seeing yourself already living your intended reality. Use all your senses. What do you see, hear, feel, taste, and smell in this dream life? If you're manifesting a purpose-driven career, imagine the satisfaction of completing meaningful projects, feel the joy of collaborating with inspiring colleagues, experience the gratitude of those you're serving. Remember that intentions have the most power when they're aligned with your highest good and the good of all. Rather than focusing solely on material gains, connect your intentions to how you want to feel and the impact you want to have. For example, instead of just visualizing a bigger house, imagine creating a welcoming space where loved ones gather, where creativity flows, and where peace resides. Write your intentions down daily, speak them aloud, and most importantly, feel them in your body. When you embody the energy of your desires, you become a magnet for their manifestation. The universe responds not to your words, but to your energetic frequency. One of the most powerful ways to amplify your manifestation practice is by tapping into your creative energy. When we create, we align ourselves with the ultimate creative force of the universe, opening channels for abundance and opportunities to flow naturally into our lives. Think of creativity as a direct language of the soul. Whether you're dancing in your living room, writing in your journal, painting with watercolors, or simply allowing yourself to daydream, you're speaking this sacred language. Every creative act is a form of meditation that brings you closer to your manifestation goals. Let me share a beautiful example of this principle in action. Sarah, a corporate professional, felt stuck in her career until she started taking 15 minutes each morning to free write in her journal. Without judgment or editing, she allowed her thoughts and dreams to flow onto paper. Through this practice, she began receiving insights about starting her own business. Those morning pages eventually transformed into a business plan, and today, she runs a successful consulting company that perfectly aligns with her purpose. Your creative practice doesn't need to be conventional or even something you show others. Perhaps you express yourself through movement, arranging flowers, or cooking beautiful meals. The key is to engage in activities that make you feel expansive and connected to your inner wisdom. When you're in this flow state, you're naturally raising your vibration and becoming more receptive to the universe's guidance. Consider making creativity a daily ritual. Set aside time to play, explore, and express yourself without attachment to outcomes. Notice how solutions and opportunities begin presenting themselves when you're in this state of joyful creation. Your creative energy is like a beacon, signaling to the universe that you're ready to receive its gifts. Remember, manifestation isn't just about thinking positive thoughts. It's about embodying the energy of what you want to create. Through artistic expression, you're literally bringing something from the realm of imagination into physical reality. This is exactly what manifestation is all about. Let's explore one of the most fundamental aspects of manifestation, the practice of self-love and self-care. When you truly nurture yourself, you're sending a powerful message to the universe about your worth and what you deserve to receive. Think of self-care as creating fertile soil in which your manifestations can take root and flourish. Every time you honor your needs and treat yourself with compassion, you raise your energetic frequency. This elevated state naturally attracts more positive experiences and opportunities into your life. It's like tuning your radio to a clearer channel. Suddenly, everything you desire becomes more accessible. Start with simple daily practices that remind you of your worth. Begin your morning by placing your hand on your heart and speaking words of appreciation to yourself. Take 3 deep breaths and set an intention to treat yourself with kindness throughout the day. These small moments create ripples of positive energy that expand into every area of your life. Physical self-care is equally important in this process. Nourish your body with foods that make you feel vibrant and alive. Move in ways that bring you joy, whether that's gentle stretching, dancing, or taking a peaceful walk in nature. Create a sacred morning or evening ritual that might include meditation, aromatherapy, or a luxurious skincare routine. Boundaries are another crucial form of self-care. Learn to say no to things that drain your energy and yes to experiences that light you up. This might mean declining social invitations when you need rest or asking for support when you feel overwhelmed. Remember, every time you honor your boundaries, you're showing the universe that you value yourself. Make time for activities that rejuvenate your spirit. Perhaps it's reading a beloved book, taking a candlelit bath, or simply sitting in silence with your favorite tea. These moments of peaceful solitude aren't indulgences, they're essential investments in your manifestation practice. When you fill your own cup first, you become a natural magnet for abundance in all its forms. Now let's talk about one of the most beautiful and often overlooked aspects of manifestation, the law of flow. Just as a river doesn't force its way through the landscape, but naturally finds its path, our dreams and desires manifest most powerfully when we allow them to unfold organically. When we try to control every detail and force outcomes, we create resistance that actually blocks the very things we're trying to attract. Instead, imagine yourself as a leaf floating down that river, trusting that the current knows exactly where to take you. This doesn't mean becoming passive. Rather, it's about finding the perfect balance between inspired action and divine surrender. Divine timing plays a crucial role in this process. Sometimes, what appears to be a delay or detour is actually the universe orchestrating events in your favor, putting all the pieces in place for an even better outcome than you imagined. Just as a flower can't be forced to bloom before its time, your manifestations will materialize when all elements are perfectly aligned. Practice letting go of the how and when. Focus instead on maintaining the feeling of already having what you desire, while remaining open to receiving it in unexpected ways. Trust that the universe has a grand plan that's even more magnificent than what your logical mind can conceive. When you release the need to control and simply allow, you'll often find that everything you've been seeking flows to you with remarkable ease and grace. As we wrap up today's journey into divine feminine manifestation, I invite you to pause and reflect. How can you begin today to align with your divine feminine energy and use it to manifest the life you've always dreamed of? Take a moment to feel into that question and let your intuition guide you toward your next steps. If you're feeling called to explore these concepts more deeply and gain personalized guidance for your manifestation journey, I'm here to support you. Through an intimate tarot reading session, we can illuminate your path forward and help you connect more deeply with your divine feminine wisdom. You'll gain clarity on your next steps and receive guidance tailored specifically to your journey. To book your personal tarot reading with me, simply follow the link in the channel description. Thank you for sharing this sacred space with me today. Until next time, keep flowing, keep creating, and keep manifesting with your beautiful divine feminine energy.